Hi everyone, welcome to the call. I'm Lana. I'm just going to jump right in and tell you a little bit about myself quickly. I have a son who is 7 years old who has autism. I homeschool him currently, so I'm very, very busy and lots of appointments. And we're doing this call today really to bring you some information to the UK and now to the Netherlands and Ireland also. Really excited to share with you today. I'm happy to be here. So I'm going to jump in with a little bit more about my story, my personal experience. I was friends with Brittney and Elaine Stein on Facebook for quite some time. And I'd seen their posts on Facebook and kept seeing them and sort of thinking, I wonder what they're both doing, and seeing different transformations, Elaine's own transformation, her energy increasing and all her workouts and fitness posts and everything that she was doing already, as well as having a son with autism like myself. And then I was also seeing Brittney's posts and obviously her transformation after pregnancy and how quick her body and her everything just sort of really got right back into shape, and she felt healthy and she still had her energy and she wasn't tired like most of us are when we have babies or children. So I reached out to both of them, just sort of wondering a little bit, asking them both. I wasn't sure whether they were doing the same thing. They both gave me some information, which was amazing. I sort of had a look through, but being so concerned about ingredients, I'm very picky about what foods I was eating, what foods were coming into my home to do with toxins. It had to be non-GMO, couldn't have any type of synthetic chemicals and additives and things that we don't want. So I had lots of questions for them in regards to that, and they really did help me and pointed me in all the right places and told me directly really a lot about the ingredients themselves, which really intrigued me even more. I then went away and did a lot of research myself, and I was really excited when I heard that they actually quality test all the products, and they're all tested for pesticides and heavy metals and all the things that I so avoid in my house. So I was really excited, and that really led me onto it. But at the time, we hadn't launched in the UK, so I was sort of hanging around in their group, excited for them all and sort of desperate to get the products here. And they were all so supportive and welcoming and encouraging and really great at providing you all the information, all the answers to my questions. I felt so just at home with everyone. And I think over that time, I really got to know everyone so well before I'd even used the products really. Then leading on to me actually using the products during the launch in May, I absolutely loved them. I just completely fell in love with the changes I noticed in such a short space of time. So within, I think it was the 6th day, I reached out to Elaine and I was like, my energy, I was just like shocked because I was an avid meal skipper. Like, I'm so busy, especially our mornings are so chaotic with homeschooling, and usually our appointments are in the mornings and therapy sessions and things like that. So I would leave myself till last, and sometimes, as awful as it is, I would not eat until sort of 2 p.m, but I would survive like that whole morning on coffee and then have these huge crashes when it came to sort of 2 p.m, 3 p.m. So then when I was on those shakes, and that was my first difference I just noticed within, I think it was the 6th day, I really noticed like, wow, I'm just not feeling like coffee. And by the 2nd week, the same thing. I noticed I'd managed to like miss out so many coffees without even realizing it myself until I spoke to Elaine and she asked me. So that was the first thing I really noticed. But also I was sort of in it, first of all, to try and speed back up my metabolism, sort of detoxify myself at a cellular level and try and really cleanse out my body and give my body the real nourishment and nutrients it needed. It was desperate for. I was really struggling with a lot of other things like fatigue, headaches and migraines, and then insomnia, really, really bad insomnia. When my son was actually asleep, I just could not switch off. So using the products, then I continued and started doing cleanse days, which I really felt such a shift from. I felt so much lighter. after, not just physically, but I think just mentally as well. Like my mental clarity was just so, I felt so clear on things I needed to do, and I would get so much more done. So I had really, really great first few weeks, but first few months with the products. Absolutely loved everything, and then started to branch out onto some of the other products that were available and fell in love with them all. And really, I just completely fell in love with it. I've managed to release weight at the start when I first started in May. In June, I weighed myself because I was so nervous. I was 64 kilograms, and now I am 144 kilograms, 144 pounds, sorry. And I've managed to lose, sorry, let me just work this out in my head again. I've managed to lose nearly 17 pounds so far, and that's been really sort of effortlessly. All I've really done is stuck to that. I've still had snacks, and I've still enjoyed other foods that I want, and I'm not sort of depriving myself from anything that I wouldn't normally eat. As I said, I would eat really healthily, but I still found it such a struggle to release weight. So that has been really huge for me. And then also, I think the other positive aspect that I've took on, not just from the products, but then also from the team and the support, has been the shifts in having a group of people really support you and want you to do well and want you to succeed and they've got your back and they're right there with you, and they're all doing it, everyone's doing it together. So coming forward, I'm now coming up to the end of my first Ice the Body challenge, which we're going to mention a bit further in. And although I haven't hit exactly what I wanted to, but I haven't been full force at it as such. So I haven't, been exercising like 5 times a week as much as I probably could if I really set aside the time. But that's my goal really, is to sort of boost up the workouts. So now I'm going to lead on a little bit to some of the products so I can give you some information. I just wanted to say as well that Isagenix is not meant to be construed as medical advice. The products do not treat, cure or prevent any disease or illness. Although obviously when you're feeding yourself really good nutrients, your body's going to feel good, or great in my case. So leading on to some of the products. And our vision, sorry. So our vision, the Isagenix vision as a whole, and as a team, as people in our group, it's all to free people, impact the world health, free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world, which I fully support. I think it's amazing. Just some market trends here also, because I think it's really important, seeing as we've launched in the UK and now Northern Ireland and the Netherlands. I think it's great information to have. So 58% of women and 68% of men are considered overweight, and this is in England. This has come from statistics. You can see the source right at the bottom of the screen. You can go ahead and check that out for yourself. Some of the industry stats also. In the global weight management and marketing, it's a $672 billion industry. So that, it's incredible. It speaks for itself, really. The global fitness industry is worth over 75 billion from gyms alone. So that's without all the other classes and things that you can think of that everyone does and we attend. And the solutions that Isagenix has to offer. It has to offer solutions that can really transform your life. Through weight management and also energy and performance here in the UK. So leading on to some of the UK products, the 30-day weight loss system, which is incredible. It comes with everything you need. We'll start with the Isoline shake. This is one of my favourites. It's a complete full balanced meal replacement, which is one of the things that's incredible, is it really does cover all the angles of our nutrients and what we should be getting really from meals that we're eating, but we're not getting the right amount of nutrients, the adequate amount of nutrients from the meals we're eating because of mineral deficiencies in our soil. And that's a whole other subject, which I'm going off board on. But with the Isoline shakes, they have got 22 vitamins and minerals. There are 8 grams of fibre in it, which is great for your digestion. And then there's 24 grams of under-natured whey protein. So that is from the cheerful cows in New Zealand. So they are not fed all the things that we don't want that we're getting fed in most of our commercial foods. Moving on to the Nourish for Life, which in the US is called Cleanse for Life, which many people know it by. It's incredible. It's an aloe vera based beverage. I call it my berry iced tea. It's incredible. It's just completely nourishing, full of beneficial botanicals and herbs, helps you detoxify at a cellular level. So it's not one of those cleanses that's going to have you uncomfortable, not wanting to leave your house. Completely fine. You will be happy. Then moving on to the energy and performance. So we have our Ionic Supreme, which is incredible. This is something that is just, it's like liquid gold, literally. It's amazing. It's full of adaptogenic herbs, more botanicals. So we have wolfberry extract, bilberry extract. We have, it's full of adaptogenic herbs. So adaptogens really, without getting into too much of the science, they help your body adapt to stress, help your cortisol levels lower, and help you balance your brain chemistry. So this is something also that I have sometimes at night if I'm really finding it difficult to go to sleep, finding it difficult to wind down and sort of switch off. It's amazing. Moving on to the e-shot. E-shots are amazing. This is something I've just recently tried and it's just the best. It's so good. It's made from green tea extract and yerba mate, which is amazing. So they're natural herbs, everything's, nothing synthetic in it, which I was a little bit worried about as well when I first saw them. But they are absolutely incredible, full of nutrients, help you get through that push if you're having a little bit of a dip in the day. Or they're great also for just a pre-workout boost. They actually have helped me when I have been working out. That's what I initially got them for, was just to help me give that extra energy in the evening to do a good workout. And that has been something really beneficial. Then we have the IsoPro, which is 18 grams of protein, under nature protein also, but that's just the protein. So that is also great for post-workouts, replenishing your body, replenishing those muscle fibers if they've been torn during really hard and intense workouts. Great for that. Also, then it's also great for, we do a bedtime belly buster, which has been great. I've done it quite a lot and I really liked it, and I really felt quite the difference right around my midsection. We also have the Isodecadence bars, which have been lovely. I've tried those a few times when I'm rushing around and we've got appointments and I haven't even had time to do a shake. Easy to go on the go. They are 18 grams of high quality under nature protein also, essential carbohydrates, fats and fiber, and contribute to a healthy lifestyle. Amazing for on the go. So quality assurance process, research and selection of raw materials always used. There's no compromise of isogenics. That was like one thing I was so concerned about, was everything with the products, the studies, the science behind it, because that's something I'm really into. But if you look through, there is so much science there backing up all of their claims. Everything is raw, everything's evaluated and checked individually as well as whole. All their products tested, like I said previously, for pesticides, heavy metals and toxins. Solutions backed by science. Isogenics employs more than 50 full-time scientists with more than 200 years of experience, which is incredible. So you can see the list of different people that are there. There's organic chemists, which is, amazing. So going on to the IsoBody challenge and the IsoBody mission, this is something I briefly mentioned earlier. Isogenics offers an IsoBody challenge, which is a 16-week challenge. You have not got, you just have to do what suits you. There's no restrictions, there's no rules. You have to there's no exercise program or anything you have to follow. You just have to put this food into your body and see how you feel and see what changes you notice. You have 16 weeks. And within that time, once you complete it and you submit your essay and your pictures, you will get £150 coupon back towards products here in the UK. Here are some of the results. You can see people's amazing results. This is Joyce Bell. She was a customer. Sorry. These are just these are the ladies and men that have taken part in the IsoBody challenge, and they've gone through the process. Some of them are finalists. This was America IsoBody Challenge finalist Joyce Bell, look how incredible she looks. So you can just see, you know, that people go through it and you're getting rewarded, whether you lose a huge amount or whether you're doing something that's sustainable for yourself. So those are all the products that we have in the UK, which is really exciting because now they're open to Northern Ireland and the Netherlands also. I'm going to pass you over to my beautiful business partner and friend. She's also a mum of 3. She's been in Isagenix and using these products with her and her family for a very long time. She's amazing. She's an author, speaker, and activist. Please welcome Brittney Cara.
Thank you so much, Lana. Oh my gosh, how amazing is she? Couldn't you just listen to her talk about anything all day long? I love British accents. They make me happy. And I love the way you say herbs. I'm going to start saying herbs. It's so beautiful. And I know that we have American accents here and all of that, but I love that. So thank you so much for that amazing content, Lana. You rock. And I'm so blessed and honored to have you on the team and to have you as one of my friends and business partners, expanding our global vision to impact world health and to free people from pain. And that's really what continues to inspire me with Isagenix. My short story is I've been with the company for 10 years. I started on these products that Lana just went over. When I was pregnant with my first child, I was dealing with some health challenges and I just was feeling really drained and icky, which I think that's how most people kind of start Isagenix. They feel like there's something missing in their life. And I just was open and I just said yes. And I put the products in my body. And within 4 days, I felt like a light bulb went off in my soul. And I just became super passionate, not only about the products, but also about what I'm going to share with you guys right now, which is our amazing virtual global business opportunity. And it's something that I'm so deeply passionate about because so many people right now, not only are they struggling with their health, but they're also struggling with just their lifestyle. They're struggling with their finances and their mindset, and they're really searching for a better way. And I especially see this with families, and I connect with families all over the globe. And people everywhere have the same pain, guys. They have the same physical pain, they have the same financial pain, and they have the same mental pain. And so I love that our culture and community really gives people tangible solutions that they can start to shift that. So for those of you on the line or listening to this recording, I just want to ask you a couple questions. And that first question is really powerful if you let it sink in. But that first question is, are you living your ideal life? And if the answer to that is no, then my next question would be, why not? What's blocking you from living that ideal life? Okay. And so kind of go down this list and ask yourself, are you able to spend enough time with your family? Do you feel financially stable? Which most people that I talk to, I would say 95% of people I talk to would say no. Are you living a healthy lifestyle? Most of the time, if your body is toxic, your finances are also toxic, and your life just becomes kind of toxic. And we help people realign all 3 of those areas. What about travel? Do you get to travel as much as you want all around the world with no stress about money, time, having to call a boss and ask for a day off? These are the things, these are the principles of lifestyle building that we teach in our community as how do you start to design your ideal life? Go ahead, next slide, please. So I want to share with you guys our business opportunity. Our business opportunity is very simple and it's very basic, but here's what I want to say. It's not easy and most people won't ever do it. But if you are looking for an opportunity to shift your life, to shift your wellness, and to really take the next step in your ability to create the life that you ultimately want, our business model is amazing. And it can be amazing for so many people. And it's very, very basic. We have something called you share, they share, repeat. Now, when you put Isagenix in your body, as you've heard Lana, she just shared with so much passion about our amazing products, you can't help but to talk about how you feel. And people will start to notice. So a lot of times I'll enroll people, in Isagenix to get them on a health system. And they're like, oh my gosh, everywhere I go, people are asking me what I'm doing. Now, by nature, we share things, right? We share things that we find value in. We share books we love. We share movies. We share all of these things. Isagenix is no different. If you love the product experience, the business becomes a no-brainer. But the business is not for everyone. So you have to make sure it's in alignment with what you're looking to do. But let's just take a look at some of the industry statistics. The health and wellness industry is amazing. In 2016, the annual report of the wellness industry, it's going to reach $3.7 trillion, and it's expected to accelerate over 17% in the next 5 years. What does this tell us? This tells us that people want to feel healthy. People want to have financial stability. People are looking for a better way to take care of their family, health-wise and financially. So going on to finding the right company. Now, I think this is so important. Anytime you're going to start a business, you need to make sure that it's in alignment with who you are, what you believe in, and where you're going with your life. Wouldn't you guys agree that that's super important? So is Isagenix the right company for you? Well, let me just give you a couple statistics and facts about what we're doing across the world to benefit world health and to free people from physical and financial pain. Now, I've been in the company 10 years, but Isagenix has been in business for over 15 years. We are open in 13 markets and growing. And that's why we're doing this launch today, because we've launched in Ireland and Netherlands, and the UK is taking off, and we're really expanding our global footprint of impact. We have made over $5 billion in cumulative sales since 2002. That is amazing. We are a multi-billion dollar company, and we are going towards $1 billion a year, and we will get there soon. But not only that, we've raised over $7.3 million to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's something that's really near and dear to my heart, because you can always tell the integrity of a company is how they give back. What do they do in the world? How are they serving others? And Isagenix is always taking it to the next level in terms of how we are serving other people and how we are giving back with our contributions. So if you don't know about Make-A-Wish, I definitely encourage you to look into it. It's something that my team and I donate to regularly. So let's talk about the concepts of the business structure. Super simple. You share, you teach you take the products, you eat the food, you teach other people how to share it, they share it, and then you repeat. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again. Because what you'll find with this business is that it's so fun to help people feel better. So let's take a look at visually how this works, especially if you want to build an international global team. You join Isagenix. You get a spot in our organization as a customer, and you actually have to go in and change your account over to a business associate. It doesn't cost anything. You just have to put in your tax information. And then you're going to share it with 2 friends. So how many people do you know that might also want to release weight, feel better, have more mental clarity, just give their family, their kids better nutrition? Probably everyone that you know, right? So you enroll 1 person on your left team and 1 person on your right team. And when you do that, Isagenix pays you bonuses. Now, these obviously we're talking about UK, so this is in pounds, but you will receive 66 pounds for enrolling somebody with 1 pack and another friend with another pack. And as you can see, if you do this in the same calendar week, Monday through Sunday, those bonuses double. So Isagenix will actually double that bonus from 66 pounds to 132 pounds per friend that you enroll if they come in with one of our qualifying packs. So you've just made a total of 304 pounds, because when you enroll a minimum of 2 people, you also become what's called a consultant. And when you are a consultant, that's the you share, they share, you are able to start to generate income from our team compensation plan. Now, I'm not going to go into the super details of the team compensation plan. That's something that you'll learn in time as you grow your global virtual business. But just know that you're going to be partnering with other people on the team that understand this, that know the numbers, that are going to know, they're going to teach you and mentor you how to properly start your business. So you don't have to know everything up front. I just want to show you the opportunity. So as you can see, if you teach your friends, so say this is Susie on the left and your friend Jeff on the right, okay? So Susie also shares with her mom and her brother, and she starts to make some income too. Then we're over with Jeff. Jeff does the same thing. He shares with his sister and one of his clients, and all of a sudden Jeff's a consultant. So you just made 2 consultants. Isagenix will pay you additional consultant development bonuses, and you will end up with a grand total of 670 pounds. Just by teaching them, you share, they share. And you guys, think about it this way. Once you enroll someone in Isagenix, you help them open your account, you are opening and building a relationship with them. I would have never known Lana the way I know her today had she not come into my team. And I've gotten to know her on such a deep level, and she's such a beautiful human, and I'm blessed to have her in my life. But I wouldn't have known her if it wasn't for Isagenix. I wouldn't have known her if it wasn't for network marketing. Network marketing connects people, and it helps people grow together as a community. It's so fun. So let's talk about how you can get these awesome products in your body and how you can also start sharing them. So let's get started. So the first question that's really important when you're thinking about doing Isagenix is, which solution are you looking for? Because Isagenix offers so much. We have weight management, we have energy and performance, and we have our amazing opportunity. So most people will fit into one of those three categories, if not all three of them. I think all of us can relate to wanting to feel better, wanting more energy, and wanting to make money as well. So it's really exciting to know that as you kind of go along with this, you're going to get more advanced training. You're going to understand that Isagenix is there to support you. You just have to decide how you want to get started. And whoever shared this call with you, if you're watching this recording in our pages, just reach out to the person that connected you into that page or connected you to this link, and they will show you how to get started and how to pick out a system that's right for you. So moving on, we're going to just kind of wrap this up, but I want to just end this with a couple questions for you guys. If you were going to change your life, what would you want to support you? You would want products to support your nutritional development. You would want a community to stand behind you. You would want a vehicle to tap into to help you accomplish your dreams, right? And then you'd want to have the proper mindset to do that. Isagenix offers all of those things. Not only do we have world-class nutritional products and an amazing business model, but we also have a corporate staff and a community and a structure to maintain the integrity of what this company is doing. And I can tell you, over the last decade, I've watched Isagenix just soar, and I have never been more excited or more proud of what we are doing as a community and as a company than I even was 10 years ago. And I was excited 10 years ago when I started, but I jump out of bed so inspired to share this gift with every single person that I meet or come in contact with, because I truly believe it is a gift. So I want to thank you for your time on this short, webinar with us today. This was recorded. You can go back and watch it. I know there's so much to learn in Isagenix, but just know that you don't have to see everything. You just have to see that first step. Martin Luther King said, you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to see the first step. So thank you so much for being on. Thank you, Lana, for your brilliant presentation of the products. You're so amazing. And thank you all for joining us on our virtual UK launch. We are so excited to be expanding into Ireland and the Netherlands, and we cannot wait to help you pick the proper pack and show you how to get started with your physical transformation and also your virtual global business. So thank you guys for tuning in. God bless. Have an amazing day. Be healthy, be happy, be free. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.